minute. That is Remy, you here in the back seat. Oh, let me turn down the ringer. Remy, there's no more, all gone. Here's a little piece. Oh my God. Here. So, all right. How's everybody doing tonight? We getting there? Come on in, folks. Hi, Oni. That is Oni.
Hello, Oni. How are you?
We are back. And today, no more, marks 13 months since the reported disappearance of the Cal City toddlers, Orrin and Orson, aka Sincere and Classic.
Hello, Purple Knights. How are you?
They were 3 and 4 years old when they were reported missing on Aspen in California City. They were reported missing 12/21 of 20. And from the get-go,
hello, Amber.
It was stated that it was suspicious. Foul play was suspected. As we all know, the interview with the adoptive parents, Jacqueline and Trezell, as we all know, that was an insane interview. As soon as they did that interview, actually, before the interview, people were very, very suspicious of them because they would not come out, they would not speak. And then even after they did the interview, they still did not come forward and speak. They did not come forward and ask for the public's help in finding these 2 handsome little boys. Toddlers do not just disappear. They don't just disappear.
Yes, we're all keeping it alive as much as we can, you know.
Yes, everybody, hey.
The more we talk about
I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm having a hard time reading all of these because...
No, they haven't spoken yet, and Oni, you're right, Lakios, Crenshaw, Rayshawn, Roro, Keish, all of us are keeping it alive by, continuously talking about it online.
Remy, that's enough, buddy. Why are you acting that way? But it's hard for me to read all the comments right now because we're actually we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram simultaneously. Stop.
Yeah, no, I got, nose, stuffy nose.
I haven't heard it. Well,
this weather out here is driving me crazy.
The only new information that came out, and that came out a little while back, was the fact that they asked the biological family for DNA samples. And
yeah, it definitely feels like
it's still
allergy season.
I mean, yes, there was something about remains. I don't know exactly where remains, but we were not told that it was the Cal City missing toddlers, but
we do not know.
That was possibly why they were asking for DNA samples so they could try and match up, but that has not been confirmed.
Lisa, at this point, we do not know if they have gotten custody of the other 4 children.
Now, my understanding is they do not have custody of any. They don't have any of the children in their custody at this time.
Callie Combe, how are you?
But, you know, we do. Everybody wants answers. Everybody wants to know what's going on. We know law enforcement is working it.
Oh, really? When did you hear that she moved to Oregon?
Who?
Jacqueline's mother.
Yeah, I heard that a while back too.
Hello, pretty girl. How are you?
Carol Stone. It's sad. You know, we spoke about this quite a few times about the media. Media has different areas that they focus on. And
this does not seem to be one of them.
Cal City is not an area where they really focus on it because you have Los Angeles, you have Kern, you have Bakersfield, but Cal City is like its own little pocket right there. So a lot of stuff does not get a lot of media attention there.
Hello,
but it's been sent to many, many different media organizations. We will wind up going through and edit together a lot of the stuff and we'll publish it. But in order for media really to get involved, it's truly sad to say, but they're going to want some kind of what is called concrete evidence of wrongdoing.
Hello, Angie. How are you?
And I know none of us agree with what's going on with this case. But
oh yeah, allergy season is no good.
What we need to do is we need to pray for all the families involved. Not only the families, but we need to pray for the law enforcement, district attorneys, and so forth.
I don't think the step-parents still live in Cal City.
Well, they're not step-parents, they're adoptive parents.
Yes.
But, you know, none of us ever found out, nobody ever found out who the biological parents were to the other 2 children that were adoptive / foster in the home. You know, we just all need to bring awareness to it. We need to let everybody know that we're not going to drop the ball on this. We're not going to forget about it. We want justice for the toddlers.
Hello, Sherry Smith. How are you? Hello, Rock Tonic. Hello.
As you all know, I mean...
Yeah, you know, VS 1963, they haven't arrested them yet for child neglect because they want, you know, concrete evidence that'll stick and that'll hold them in there.
Not circumstantial.
But if they get charged with, you know, child neglect, nowadays that's a circumstantial charge. They can get out easy on a charge like that. And we don't want them to get hit with a charge that's gonna, you know,
I don't want them to get away with
the next, you know, few hours. We don't want them to get away with it.
What they did to these children.
We want whatever charge that they get, we want it to stick and hold them in there so they're held accountable for what they've done to these boys. Hello, Small Fries. How are you?
And I'll put this out there while we're talking about this one right now, while we're talking about it. We have an area that is being set up in Lancaster for us to sit down with individuals and do live discussions where we can actually, you know, we'll sit down on the sofas.
Hey, Danny.
we can have some sodas or iced teas or so forth, and we can discuss any case.
Yes, Oni, you are right. Criminals do have more rights.
Right now.
You are right. California has gone soft on that. Criminals do have more rights, lately than the victims do, and that's truly sad.
This sounds disgusting, but
hello, Marty Lugo, how are you?
I feel better knowing that it was out there in Kern County than in LA County. Because if it was LA County with our new DA and everything that's going on and what they're trying to do with our laws here in Los Angeles County, even if they did get caught, they would wind up getting maybe probation.
Sweet One wants to know if they got the 2 fosters after they moved to Cal City.
No, they had all of them when they moved there.
And when they got the other foster kids, did DCFS see the boys during the visits for the other foster kids as well?
All right. Everybody, I'm going to go off topic for a minute because somebody's asking about something.
Hello, okay. Matthew. How are you? It's going good. Thanks for asking.
So, this morning, I responded to a call of a domestic violence. There was a domestic violence in process. At the same time, the Palmdale Sheriff's Department was responding to the location also. The next call they got was a call of a man down from gunshots.
Oh, thank you, Annie. You are too.
All the neighbors around that whole neighborhood, there was a lot of domestic violence that came out of the home. A lot. And it was stated, the original call came out as domestic violence. So, there's all kinds of stories and people saw different things. And we won't see the video footage. But what was stated was the baby daddy came over and there was domestic violence going on. The boyfriend came over. They wound up in an altercation. And the one individual, I'm not going to mention names because we haven't received a press release showing that the family was notified about his death. But Rudy Anthony Rodriguez Jr. is the person of interest that the homicide department would like to speak to in regards to this, to actually get his side of the story. It was not stated that homicide charges are being filed at this time. He is a person of interest that they would like to speak with to see what actually happened at the scene. And that's where that one's at right now. Domestic violence led to the death of somebody today. But back to what we were talking about, folks, in regards to the missing Cal City toddlers. 13 months is too long. But as you all know, I'm not going to go and I'm not going to say law enforcement's not doing their job because we don't know what they're doing, but we do know they're working the case. What I'm praying for, and everybody pray, the one thing that would really, really help this case out is if a grand jury indictment was pulled for the individuals involved with the disappearance of these beautiful young boys. I think a grand jury indictment would actually happen because I think they have enough evidence that foul play was gone, that it happened, that foul play did happen in this case, and that it's being covered up. That's my gut feeling. And Remy's active tonight, folks. But as we all know, or well, not everybody knows this. There are quite a few unsolved cases in California City. And not only are there a lot of unsolved cases there, but there's a lot of cases in the Bakersfield area that has to do with people stating they were railroaded out of their children. Anthony Lockhart, if there's crooked police involved, they need to be prosecuted also. A law enforcement officer is not above grand jury indictments. Nobody is.
Yes, there's a lot of unsolved cases in Cal City.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think the numbers were somewhere around one person out of every 1,000 missing unsolved homicide. And so you guys know, missing persons cases are handled by homicide departments. Oh no, nobody's saying that all the law enforcement is bad. I'm definitely not. I have a lot of friends that are law enforcement, and I know a lot of very, very good officers. Just like I know, I'm not,
Oh, wow.
I'll be the first one to tell you, I know some very good workers. And then I'll be the first one to tell you, I know some very shady workers in DCFS, CPS. I mean, there's a lot that goes on, And I think once the ball really starts rolling,
hello, Sean. How are you?
Oh, Anthony Lockhart. In regards to the threat that I received in regards to law enforcement, that one actually came from an individual. I still have the messages somewhere. I'll have to find them. But that came from Mr. Jamal Watkins, which is the brother or stepbrother to Trezell. Oh, hell no, I couldn't.
Hi, BB, how are you? Yes, Danny, we're live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube right now.
Hey, Sherry. Is that Sherry?
I don't know. Yeah.
Sherry,
I believe so.
If I'm correct...
Anthony, go to sleep.
I won't even discuss that.
Go to sleep, Anthony. Go to sleep.
But it's okay. Not everybody's going to love me. A lot of people are going to hate me, but it's okay. I'm good with that.
Yes.
Because I only have to report to one man, and that's God.
Should be held accountable for
but Sherry,
everything along with not
we
protecting
still
those
need
babies.
to sit down. And we can sit down and have, I mean, we can go live for an hour or 2 hours. It don't matter. Whatever you need. And this goes out to everybody.
You're very right, Yolita.
That has somebody missing that's unsolved, or if you have somebody that was murdered and it's unsolved, and contact us, and what we will do is we will sit down with you and discuss it. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to go take that call in a couple minutes here, folks.
Yes, no, you're right, Oni. We've heard quite a few things about that in regards to them being involved with cult-like.
Or you want me to?
No, I'll go.
You want to turn in your thingies?
No.
No? Okay.
Or I can.
Ooh, Apple's getting sick.
Shut up.
Hey, Sherry, no problem. Whenever you're ready, we can do it.
Where's my mask?
Remy, stop. She's going in the store. Oh, my goodness. Here, Bubba. Here. Here, Sippy. Here. Oh, my goodness. As you can tell, Grandma just walked out of the car. But we will bring awareness as much as we can to any of the situations in regard to missing people or homicides. Remy. Uh-oh. Hold on, folks. I got to get this boy taken care of before he really gets uptight. Here. Look. Silly. That better? Okay. But, you know, I mean, a lot of people want to say, oh, no, Apple ain't got the Rona. No. Oh, it's... You know, I mean, even like today, okay? I want to tell you, what happened today, it was horrible. Because the situation that happened today, a couple children lost their dad. But that whole event started from a domestic violence, folks.
Did you throw a fit when I left?
Yeah, he threw a fit. What do you think, folks? Did Remy throw a fit when Apple got out of the car? She being funny. She thought, oh, did he throw a fit?
Well, I didn't know. I was reading the comments. That's why somebody said, does he act like that when you leave?
You're right, Anthony. Remy don't like come on in, folks. He wants grandma. But, you know, we want to continue to bring awareness. We're going to share some more videos from our library. And
yeah, hold on, baby.
We want to talk about it as much as possible. But I'm gonna have to sign off because I gotta call somebody back. I've had 3 phone calls from them. It's probably a major story, and we do have a couple other stories that we will be posting
he's
about.
Like grandma's baby.
Which is another one where an individual was chased after he got off work on December 3rd, early morning, and he was shot at. He was struck. He got to shell on K and Challenger, and the individual drove around, turned around, went back over, walked over when the other individual was laying on the ground, and shot him point blank in the head.
Thank you, Marty.
And God definitely has plans for the man because he is still alive. But everybody, you know, God bless you. We'll be back on in a little bit. Give me a few minutes. I got a few things to do. And we'll talk about that one. And we'll talk about some other things. Everybody have a blessed one. We'll talk to y'all soon.
God
Apple's
bless.
acting like she's... And Anthony said something about you and the Rona.
I don't have the Rona. That thing don't like me. God bless everybody. Good night.
Yes, they should have been found by now. That's 100%. Sherry, God bless you. We'll be talking to you very soon. And we'll sit down here in Lancaster with a nice sitting, and we'll talk about the whole thing. And any information you have, when we do sit down and talk, bring it with you. And we will get it out there as much as we can. God bless everybody. We'll talk to you soon. And it is sad. Everything's sad nowadays. Mostly everything. We'll talk to y'all soon, folks. God bless.